British Health Minister Matt Hancock outlined the new tiered system of COVID-19 restrictions that will come into force after the current national lockdown for England ends on December 2nd. The capital, London, will escape the tightest restrictions once England's national coronavirus lockdown ends next week. However, major cities, including Manchester and Birmingham, face at least 2 more weeks of tough rules. Most of the country, including the capital, will enter into Tier 2, under which restaurants and many leisure facilities will be allowed to reopen. Limited public attendance at performances and sporting events will also be allowed. People from different households may not mix indoors in either Tier 2 or 3. The Health Minister said cases were down 19% and hospital admissions down 7% nationally over the past week. The United Kingdom has been Europe's worst hit country by the novel coronavirus. It's recorded more than 57,000 deaths within 28 days of a positive virus test, after announcing almost 500 new fatalities on Thursday, while nearly 1.6 million cases have been confirmed since March. The government has been widely criticised for its slow response and major failures to introduce an effective testing and tracing regime in time to prevent a second wave.
We must make the right judgments guided by the science. The majority of England will be in Tier 2, but in a significant number of areas, I'm afraid, they need to be in Tier 3 to bring case rates down. I want to thank everybody who's in the Tier 3 areas for the sacrifices that they're making, not just to protect themselves and their families, but their whole community. And regardless of your tier, I ask everyone, we must all think of our own responsibilities to keep the virus under control. We should see these restrictions not as a boundary to push, but as a limit on what the public health advice says we can safely do in any area.